And the video number 2 about the aliens, how they steal babies from the womb of the mother. And in that house where I was abducted, 1994, I moved there to that house in 1982. And from 1982 to 1990 was I pregnant the whole time. And I can tell now that the aliens had stolen babies from me because I was pregnant the whole time. And it was very strange things that happened that had with the baby to do when I was pregnant. One time we were out in a motorbikes meeting, and I felt like I have to go to the bathroom. And when I come to the bathroom, it was filthy. It was running bugs on the toilet, and inside the toilet it was running. It was bubbling of insects and bugs and worms. And today, when looking back at it, I understand that it was something they have done because I should not be on that toilet, because it was a simple down toilet that was very deep, and it was some liquors down that should take away all the smell from the pee. And it was out in the forest toilet. So I didn't go there. So I go instead into the forest, deep forest. And it was dark. It was almost night. And I sit down and should start to pee when I felt like it was something coming out from me without I felt any pain or nothing. But when I should, I took a finger and looked what's coming out, and it was blood on my finger. And I knew I was pregnant, but this was real blood. And just when I saw it, I felt like it was like animals, something was running up on my spine, from my butt and up on my spine, and up to over my head, and up and disappeared. And I was going like that and running from it. I was so scared. And then I know where I was sitting. So we took some cars and light up the forest, because I felt like I didn't want to let the baby be there in the forest, and it could have been so big baby, so maybe we could could run to the hospital, and it could be alive. So we light up the forest, and I was going there and look for the baby, but there was nothing. It was not even blood around there. So it was very strange, this feeling like someone was running up from my spine. And it was I told you in the first video about these twins that I didn't get, and I was pregnant many times, and then I got my daughter 1985, and we were wondering why I got her. But that was very simple, easy to answer, because my daughter, she had Turner syndrome, and Turner syndrome is that they can't be pregnant. So she was worthless for the aliens, because they wanted to have humans up on their planets that could create babies, so they could, I told you that they want to feel love and enjoy things, and they needed to get, so the baby is born on that planet, so they could look what the baby did for to be so much in love in things, and have compassion and all these things that the alien didn't have. So, and also one evening when I was by myself, I heard a voice, and it's the same voice like I think that today, that when I get that voice, it's the Holy Spirit that is talking to me. And so I didn't know about God that time. It must have been about 1983, like that, and I didn't know anything about God. But today I can look back and say it was the Holy Spirit that was talking to me, and He said that I should not be sad, because I have my babies waiting for me up in heaven, and I'm going to meet them there. And I was going so happy, because I had miscarried about 15 times. So it seems like I have maybe 15 kids up in heaven that are waiting for me, as this voice told me. So that make me not so sad, because I'm gonna meet my babies once. Let's see. If I had, yes, I had one other. Also, I was pregnant another time when I was up in the almost 6 months pregnant. When when I wake up and it was bleeding, and I was going to the hospital, and for to see what was going on. And they did ultrasound and x-ray, and they checked me out, and they say, we can't find any babies inside you. And I was big. I was really pregnant. But they couldn't find any babies inside me. So that was also one time. It was very strange, because I had felt it kicking inside me. I really felt me real pregnant.